Hi, this video is for Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your October 15th to the 31st. So, right now, Scorpio, as far as love relationship goes, Scorpios, you've been missing somebody. You've been going back and forth with them. This has not been a month, a week, 2 months, 3 months. This has been long term. You have been making promises to somebody for a couple years now. A couple years. There may be few of you that it is 6 to 8 months, but majority of you, this is years. We're talking years. Either Scorpio has been dealing with you, or you're dealing with another Scorpio. Okay, or someone is dealing with you, Scorpio, who just don't know how to make heads or tail of it, okay? So for the cross watchers for Scorpio, be aware, there'll be information coming for you. But Scorpios, you know, in one part of you, in one part of your mind, one part of your heart, you are deeply in love with this person whom you are involved with. This other part of you, Scorpio, seems to have another side of you that just doesn't want to get too close, just doesn't want to make that final commitment, just doesn't want to confirm something, just doesn't want to put it all out there. Scorpio likes to be like secretive. Scorpio likes keeping their business to themselves. Scorpio does not always want the other person to know exactly how they feel, exactly, what they're thinking. They don't want to give a lot of details. Scorpio does not like answering questions. So you guys, either you guys, you Scorpions, are having a problem with the relationship because you're keeping too much to yourself, because you're not sharing information, because you're not telling it like it is, because you're not letting the other person know how much you care or how much you love them. Or, Scorpio, your partner is doing this. Your partner is not allowing you to express how you feel, or they're not expressing to you, Scorpio, how they feel. They may be keeping secrets. They may be holding things back. Your partner may not be coming forward the way that they should. Okay, or maybe Scorpio is dealing with a partner who is always on them. So maybe you're always dealing with somebody who's always up your ass, somebody who's always pushing you, trying to get you to say something or do something that you're not quite ready to do, Scorpio. It does feel that way, but I feel like there is a lot of promise to this relationship. However, either you, Scorpio, need to make a decision to put both feet in, or your partner needs to make that decision to put both feet in. Okay? Because it feels like Scorpio, they're just not going to do it. You're just not going to get the Scorpio to do what it is that you need them to do. Or, Scorpio, you're not going to get your partner to do what it is that you need them to do. Okay? Somehow there's a very unbalanced balance here. Scorpio is also known for, right now I'm feeling the energies of being with a Libra, being with an Aries, being with a Gemini, and being with a Virgo or a Leo. So that is what's coming up for me. That's what I'm picking up with Scorpios. Okay, so again, if you're a cross watcher and you're watching for your sign, please know that your partner, for the cross watchers of Scorpio, your partner, if they are a Scorpio, they are not ready for the commitment that you're trying to get them to. They are not quite ready to make the full confirmation, the full commitment. They're not ready to get married. They're not ready for even to be 100% committed to you. They do have someone else that they like to talk to. Scorpios love to flirt, okay? So that was for the cross watchers. Be aware of that. And Scorpios, some of you actually deal with a partner who is the same way. Even if it's a Gemini with the twins, they have two different personalities. That is very hard for Scorpio to balance with. And Aries feels like it's very challenging for a Scorpio to be with. But I do get that I wrote a couple messages down here about you guys, and it's saying that you want to be together with an old friend or an old lover, somebody that you want to reunite again with. There is somebody that you've been missing, Scorpio, somebody that you've been waiting for this to work out. You've been trying to find a way to get a balance with somebody. I feel like you've reached out either through a message or maybe a letter in the mail, a card. I feel like somebody is stalking social media, so if that's not you, Scorpio, then your partner is stalking social media as well, trying to keep an eye on you. I also do get that Somebody is still coming forward with lies. So Scorpio, if your partner is coming to you, they're still having some secrets and lies behind them. They're not coming 100% full wholeheartedly with you. They're not trying to be all the way honest, but they are being selfish. Scorpio, your partner is kind of being selfish because they want to be with you, but they're not willing to do all the work. At the same time, Scorpio, maybe you want to be with your partner, but maybe you're not willing to do all the work, or you're not wanting to have to do it all. Which makes sense. Why should you? You should only have to do at least half, right? But it feels like your partner, Scorpio, wants you to do it all, wants you to come back begging, wants you to come back and apologize, wants you to come back and do other things. This is going to be a problem for Scorpio because Scorpio is not about that. Scorpio has been dealing with some challenges. Scorpio has been dealing with challenges at work. There may have been some type of reprimand done to you at work. There might have been some type of change in your job. Some of you Scorpios may have lost control in a situation. Maybe it is a verbal situation. Maybe it was a physical altercation. But either way, Scorpio had lost some type of control. They are now gaining that back. However, I feel like there has been changes made. For some of you Scorpions, you've been working the day shift for years and now you're working night shift. And for some of you, it's the opposite. Okay, nights to days. Scorpios also, too, are very family-oriented, always worrying about their family, trying to take care of everyone around them. Scorpios have a way of making very good money and being able to spend the time doing so. They like to work. Scorpios enjoy going to work. They enjoy especially making that money. Scorpios, too, like to save money, so I'm getting that. They definitely like to save. But Scorpions, you are going to be spending your money on a large appliance sometime during October 15th to the 31st. In here, you are going to be either purchasing a large appliance, whether it's a refrigerator, a washer dryer, a hot water heater, something. Something is going to need to be replaced, okay, especially before winter. Let's see. Scorpios with love going back and forth, those of you who are not currently in a love situation. Scorpions who are by yourself. Scorpions who were waiting to hear from someone from the past, but yet are open. They have the doors open, the windows open, wanting something new to come in. But Scorpios, you know, you do have a flirtatious side to you. There is no reason that with your social ability, why you can't hook up with somebody, why you can't find somebody that is for you. So please be aware of that. There is definitely interest for Scorpions, or Scorpios, I should say. There is a lot of people who are attracted to you. You find that wherever you go, you get a lot of attention. So this is true. Please know that there is love around the corner. I'm hearing around the corner. So it could be where you live. It could be where you work. But from some place that you frequently go to, there is love literally around the corner. So some of you know what that means. Okay? Some of you know what it means if I tell you the corner store. The corner store. So if somebody's working at that corner store, somebody maybe you've interacted with, somebody you want to get to know, okay, maybe that's for somebody. That's for somebody out there. For some of you Scorpios, I am getting that there is opportunity for a new break. Okay, a new break is coming. Opportunity for change. Scorpions have been going back and forth, exhausted with the fact that, you know, should they get a new car? Shouldn't they get a new car? You know, should they move? Shouldn't they move? You've been trying to make a change of something, Scorpio. I don't know whether it's in your love relationship. I don't know whether it's in your career. I don't know if it's in your home environment, your location. But for some of you, you definitely want to make something new. You need a fresh start. So Scorpios, you're going to get that this month. That is coming for October. I also feel like, you know, somebody wants to be around. Somebody has been waiting to hear from you. Somebody is definitely wanting to be with you, but yet they're not willing to hold up their end of the bargain. I don't know who that's for. But somebody is not willing to hold up their end of the bargain. They're not willing to do the work that's needed to get you back, Scorpio. You know, I feel like this has been an on and off, like I said, an on and off from the beginning situation. But, you know, I feel like in some of you, I feel like you've turned your back. Maybe you Scorpios, you've been so scorned and so hurt from a situation that you've turned your back on your partner, and maybe you're just ready to walk away. You don't know whether it's worth the time and energy anymore. I feel like that is going to be a very big concern for Scorpio. So please be aware of that. You are not wasting any more time. Scorpios do want to get committed with the right person. There is somebody that Scorpio is attracted to, but they're not sure if the other person is feeling the same way toward them. I do feel like there is going to be an ending and a new beginning. So it's like the Ten of Cups. There is going to be an ending and a new beginning for Scorpio. So please be aware of that. And also, too, if you have not heard from your ex-partner, that is coming up this very soon. It should have already been here. So that's how fast it's coming up. It should have already been here. So be aware of that, Scorpio, because somebody is coming back from the past, or maybe you're returning back into somebody else's life now, or you want somebody to come back. I do feel like this is going to be a positive event. I do feel like the Libras who have taken back a Scorpio are going to try one more time to get things straight, to set the boundaries right. But Libras need to know that if they don't handle themselves properly, then the whole thing will crash anyway, regardless of what the Scorpio does. You also have to be able to release and let go of the negative things that happened in the past. That could be for Scorpio or for Scorpio's partner. Being able to let go of things that happened in the past. Giving a fresh, clean slate to start new. If you start new, you can't bring up old shit. But you can set new boundaries so that they understand what they can and can't do, what's acceptable and not acceptable. Okay, Scorpio, so please be aware of that. Also, too, Scorpios who tend to be a player. Okay, so if there's some of you Scorpios out there that you tend to be a player, or if you know for a fact that it's your partner I'm talking about who is a player, please know that the player may change, but the game stays the same. Okay, the player may change, but the game stays the same. So what I mean by that is they may choose different people to be in their life, different third parties. You know, they may have more than one. Don't think if they cheated on you with one person, that's all there was. Nope. They have a couple more going on. Your partner, Scorpio, has a couple more. Or you, Scorpio, have more than one option, more than one opportunity. And you do tend to visit each and every one of them. I don't know how you'd have enough time to go to work all the time, be with one steady girl, and still have all these other people on the side. I don't know where you get your energy or your strength, but that shit ain't going to last too long, okay? So for those of you who are jumping around, playing hot potato, you know, being a player, trying to have everything that you can and have your cake and eat it too, it is going to end. That is going to end. So that's either you, Scorpio, or your partner, but something is going to end where that's concerned. But for the month of October, again, for the middle of the month to the end, Scorpio seems like they're going to have passion in their life. They're going to have excitement in their life. They're going to have some new beginnings. They will have an ending to a situation, but they also, some of them will get contacted by this ex-partner who they've been waiting to hear from. So whoever you've been waiting to hear from, Scorpio, check your phone, check your social media, check your mailbox, because you are going to hear from somebody one way or the other. It's coming through. So be patient, but hold your breath, because it's coming, and it's coming fast. All right, so that's October 15th to the 31st, Scorpio.